How to live below your means. What is living below your means? Living below your means is simply having less expenses than your earnings. But that's easier said than done. How do we do that? Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In this one, we'll be talking about how you can live below your means, what it means, and why you should do it. Remember to like and subscribe if you appreciate this financial content. Now let's get started. Let's talk more about living below your means so that you can fully understand the concept. Living below your means does not stop you from spending money on the things that you like. Instead, suppose you want to build a more secure financial future while still enjoying a yearly vacation. In that case, you should make financial choices such as saving extra money, making a budget, and cutting down on needless purchases to help facilitate that dream without going into debt. It may not be easy to consider the lifestyle adjustments you need to make sure that you live below your means. Car debts, school loans, mortgage or rent, and credit card debt continues to loom over us. The good news is that there are methods to help you meet your goals. Here are 6 guidelines for living below your means to help you get started. 1. Make a budget. Have you ever tried to make a budget? Budgeting is one of the most crucial steps to breaking out of the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. Not paying attention to your expenses can lead to a destructive debt cycle. You will be spending without knowing how much you can or should. Calculate your income and spending to create a budget. This might help you determine if you're living below or above your means. Consider not just your income, but also additional sources of revenue when calculating your monthly income. Child support, gifts, tax returns, or money from side jobs or a second career are all examples of this. Then figure out how much money you spend each month. This covers all loan payments, credit card payments, insurance payments, rent/mortgage payments, food, utilities, and other monthly costs. Because each month may be different, average your monthly costs across 6 to 12 months. It's time to decide if you're living below your means or going above and beyond. Subtract your monthly costs from monthly income. If any money is left over, this is great news. You're living within your financial means. However, if you got a negative figure, you could be living above your means and need to make some changes to reach financial stability. 2. Track your expenses. After successfully making a budget, it's time to monitor your spending. Create a spreadsheet or use one of the many budgeting apps available for mobile devices to monitor your expenses. Keeping track of every transaction is an excellent technique to urge yourself to think carefully before making a purchase. Knowing your budget will help you decide what expenses you actually want to make. Tracking your expenses will also allow you to make more informed decisions. What if you really like golfing with your friends 2 Saturdays every month? Well then, knowing the cost of those trips will allow you to cut back somewhere else in your budget. Maybe you don't eat out on those weeks so that you can fully enjoy yourself on golf day. Living below your means does not mean getting rid of everything you love, but it will ask you to prioritize what things in your life mean more to you so that you spend on only those experiences. 3. Reduce extravagant spending. Do you consider yourself an extravagant spender? Research shows that the majority of Americans spend extravagantly. The Bureau of Labor Statistics discovered in its 2017 expenditures report that Americans spend more than 80% of their annual income. In 2017, the average pre-tax income was $73,573, while the average yearly expenditures were $60,060. Fortunately, if you wish to live below your means, you can reduce your expenses in some of these areas. When you're keeping track of your purchases, ask yourself, do I really need this? Asking yourself this question before each purchase may help you better understand your priorities and where you wish to spend your money. Living below your means can assist you in staying out of debt, paying off debts, and helping you save for larger expenses. Depending on your interests, here are several areas where you may cut down on unnecessary spending. Start off with subscriptions. Cancel pricey gym memberships if you're not using it. Most of us have multiple entertainment memberships, including Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, etc. But be honest, do you use all of them? Cancel the ones you don't watch often. When it's time, look at your car. Why purchase a new vehicle when it might lose up to 20% of its value in a year? You can still reach your destination in a used car. Lastly, keep a look over your food expenditures. Instead of going out to eat for lunch and dinner, pack a lunch and cook at home. If the experience is one you truly value, then maybe have one night a week where you eat out at your favorite restaurant. Number 4, engulf yourself in a side hustle. If you really want to live below your means, obtaining a second source of income may help you get there. If you work a regular 9-to-5 job, taking up a second shift may be tough without overworking yourself. Fortunately, the gig economy is thriving, and there are countless opportunities to make money from your hobbies and interests. Do you own a reliable car and like driving? Uber, Lyft, and other ride-sharing services in your region may be seeking new drivers. Or have you always wanted to be a barista? Your leisurely Sunday mornings may be turned into a profitable activity by serving clients at your neighborhood coffee shop. Plenty of freelancing companies on the market will allow you to put your skills to work. The opportunities you get with these can be limitless. 5. Downsize your residence. One may get emotional overhearing the thought of leaving their home. However, buying the costliest property that the bank thinks you can makes it challenging to keep up with insurance, mortgage, and maintenance payments. The typical American worker's pay currently has the same buying power as it had 40 years ago, but house prices have risen by a whopping 47% in the previous 6 years alone, while incomes have increased by just 16%. Because of the current income to housing price ratio, moving to a smaller property may be a better financial alternative. While having a guest dining room sounds lovely, if it's only utilized once or twice a year, then it may make more sense to sell your property and relocate to a more inexpensive home or community. In the end, a home is not caused by the number of rooms, but by the people living inside it. 6. Save from the beginning. Transfer money to your savings accounts or emergency funds before you are tempted to spend all of your salary. Most banks and jobs allow for automated transfers, so when you're paid every week or two, your salary may be automatically sent to separate accounts, allowing you to avoid overspending. Making the switch to living below your means may not happen as smoothly as you would expect. However, if you're committed to building a more secure financial future, spending less than you earn is one way to get there. This may seem challenging at first, particularly when it comes to cutting down on dining out every night or purchasing the newest digital products. However, with these 6 guidelines, you'll be able to get out of debt, pay your bills on time, and start saving for your dream house or even a tropical vacation. That's it for this video. If you learned something new today, like this video and share it with your friends. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and click on that bell icon to keep getting notified of our new videos. See you in the next one.